Okay, now we will move on to how to use Auphonic. So if you've been with us for the previous videos, first of all, we didn't show it in the video, but we recorded a podcast interview on Zoom. You could do the same thing on Skype and a few other platforms as well. But the file format that it gets downloaded from Zoom or Skype is not compatible with podcasts. So you have to convert it, which we did with a tool called Auphonic. And I did a video showing how to use Auphonic to convert that into a WAV file. And then the next video I showed was how to use Audacity to edit that podcast interview. And I also added in some intros and outros and an ad in the middle and showed how to use some of the different tools in Audacity. Now, with how the program or how the file looked in Audacity, there were some peaks and valleys in the audio quality. So the person that I interviewed, their voice was coming through quieter, mine was louder. So using a tool like Auphonic is going to level out those the audio levels. So Auphonic is it's a web-based platform. It is something that you can pay for, but it also provides 2 hours of audio per month for free. So depending on how long your episodes are and how bad the recording is, I guess, you might be able to get away with using the free side of Auphonic. So just to show you how, I'm going to click Try Auphonic, and I already have an account that I'm logged in with. But from here, I'm going to click New Production. And the file that I'm going to upload, we're going to go here to choose a file, and it's going to be the same episode that I had just finished editing with David Brown from the Greater Omaha Chamber, so episode 71. So we'll get that here. The intro and outro I already have done. You can do that in Auphonic, but I do all my editing ahead of time, and I just send it to Auphonic to do that auto balancing. So the title, the title is going to be Leadership in a Crisis with David Brown. Artist is going to be myself. Album is Chamber Chat Podcast. And this is episode 71, so that would be the track. Genre, I keep it basic and say business. The year 2020. You could do a subtitle if you wanted to, not necessary. Publisher, URL, none of this is really necessary. So we'll come down here. It is an MP3. That's what we want the output to be. Let's see. I'm checking all these. Everything looks good. So we're going to do an adaptive leveler, loudness normalization, and I think that's good. So I'm going to hit start production, and 2 hours of audio if your file is longer than credits received, stopped after the upload. Okay, we're going to start the production. And so it's going to take some time to go through this. You see it uploading, it'll do its stuff on the back end, and then it will email me a direct link to download for my final audio file. So that's how to use Auphonic. It really is pretty slick. It makes your content look really good in the end. And after I get this all the way uploaded, I'll come back on and show you the difference between what was originally loaded and what the output looks like. Okay, so this is what the the input file looked like here. This is what was uploaded into Auphonic. And then up above is what it outputted. So you can see on this one, there's a lot more of the ups and downs. where on this one it's much more consistent with the audio levels across the board. So you'll be able to hear that as you listen to the episode, where it'll be much more consistent throughout the entire episode. But that's how Auphonic works, and go check it out.